Siempre lo dije, ¿no? Que no juego ni para ser el mejor de la historia, ni el mejor del momento, ni nada de eso. Juego para intentar hacer las cosas bien, primero para el equipo, ya sea el Barcelona o la selección argentina, después para la gente y sobre todo para mí.
Lionel Andres Messi. Considered the best player of all time by not only football fans, not only football pundits, but by fellow professional footballers and managers all around the world.
Hay gente que me dice, yo vi jugar a Pelé, yo vi jugar a Maradona. Yo puedo decir que yo vi jugar a Leo Messi.
He doesn't have the ball. It's unbelievable, the character, how we press, how we work for the team. He's one of the gods of the football.
He has won a record-breaking 6 Ballon d'Ors, 6 European Golden Boots, and holds the record for most goals scored and assisted in La Liga.
Es un premio para el grupo más que individualmente porque son muchos goles y solo no lo hice conseguir.
After an almost career-ending diagnosis when he was just 11 years old, Messi went against all the odds and blew the world away with his incredible football skills.
Statistics and history go out the window, the way he's playing.
Witness the life and career of one of the greatest players of all time and immerse yourself in the journey of Argentina's icon.
Crecí y aprendí muchísimo y ahora intento de seguir agregando cosas a mi fútbol.
This is the magician known as Lionel Messi. Born on the 24th of June 1987, Lionel Andres Messi was raised in the football-loving city Rosario, the largest city in the central Argentina province Santa Fe. Messi was brought up by his father, a steel factory manager and part-time football coach, and his mother, who worked in a magnet manufacturing workshop. His family were passionate about football, frequently watching it every week and getting involved with it every chance they could.
Well, Messi was born into a football family. His dad was a coach, and he was born in a football city. Rosario in Argentina was one of the host cities for the World Cup in 1978, almost 10 years before Messi was born. This is a city that loves the game, and it's a family that loves the game, that is steeped in the game through his father. And Lionel Messi, his first influence is through, of course, his father's love of football, but also his grandmother's willingness to take him anywhere that football takes him as he begins to make his way in the local football scene.
Messi quickly developed a passion for the sport as he was surrounded by it 24/7. He constantly played with his older brothers, Rodrigo and Matias, and by the age of 4 was determined to join a local team. And sure enough, in 1991, Messi joined his first team, Grandoli, which was coached by his father.
His father, who is a coach, takes him to the local club Grandoli and looks after him there and influences his first steps as a very young player, 4 years old when he goes to Grandoli. But of course, Newell's Old Boys are the Rosario club, and the club that Messi has supported all his life. And very quickly they become aware of any emerging talent on their doorstep, and little Lionel Messi is very much an emerging talent.
Messi moved clubs when he was 6 years old, joining the Newell's Old Boys, a local club located in Rosario. Here he played for over 6 years, developing his skills even more, garnering more match experience, and surrounded himself with other future prospect players. Whilst at Newell's, Messi was already showing off what type of player he was going to become. In the 6 years at the club, he went on to score almost 500 goals and became a member of the Machine of '87, who were named that due to the fact that they were the near unbeatable youth side since their birth in 1987. Audiences loved watching Messi play, as he was not only scoring regularly, he would also perform tricks at half-time.
Una diablura con la pelota, la llevaba atada, tenía una velocidad, esos trancos cortitos que él tiene, y con qué facilidad pasaba jugadores, ¿no?
It seemed like his career in football was going to blossom, but at the age of 11, Messi received some news that would put his professional football career at risk.
He's an outstanding footballer, the best of his group. Newell's Old Boys know all about him. However, there comes an age when kids start to grow, where little boys shoot up. Can never quite predict when that age will be, but with Lionel Messi it just didn't happen. The problem for Lionel Messi is that it becomes apparent by the age of 11 that he's not really growing at all, and he's diagnosed with this growth hormone deficiency, which casts his whole future into doubt.
Él era consciente de que era chiquito y que en lo deportivo le generaba cierta desventaja, ¿no? Cuando los chicos no crecen les interesa, no sé, ser altos porque quieren ser más altos, por estética, por las minas, él quería jugar al fútbol. Él siempre decía si iba a crecer como para jugar al fútbol, que quería jugar y yo le decía, vos quédate tranquilo que vas a ser más alto que Maradona. No sé si vas a ser mejor, pero vas a ser más alto.
Messi underwent the treatment despite the fact that it cost his family almost $1,000 a month. During his treatment, he continued to play for Newell's, putting in great performances every week. But things were about to change for the young Lionel Messi.
So Messi at this stage is still with Newell's. He's still trying to tackle this problem of will he grow enough to be a footballer. Some people say he's never going to amount to anything. River Plate are interested in signing him as well. But the family look beyond that. He has connections in Spain, in Catalonia, and he ends up at the age of 13 having a trial with Barcelona, and Barcelona immediately want to sign him.
The Messi family travelled to Barcelona after receiving the go-ahead for the trial. Almost immediately during the trial, Barcelona's first-team director, Charlie Rayac, wanted to sign him as he saw an instant talent. But unfortunately, due to his age and the fact he wasn't from Catalonia, the board of directors were hesitant to bring him in.
If you try and imagine the 13-year-olds at a trial with Barcelona, these are not the ordinary kids that you and I play with on the street. These are already the creme de la creme. But when Lionel Messi walks into this trial, nobody at Barcelona is under any illusions at all. He is the cream of that already very, very exclusive club, and they have to have him.
A few months later, Barcelona were given the final chance to sign the Argentine prodigy. And on the 14th of December, Messi was offered his contract, which was written on a paper napkin. Barcelona was his new home, and in February 2001, the Messi family relocated to an apartment in the city. Despite being signed to one of the biggest clubs in Europe, Messi was finding it hard to integrate into the youth squad. Due to the Spanish footballing law, he was unable to play any games apart from friendlies and Catalan league games. Because of this, his relationship with other teammates was almost non-existent, with some of them labelling him a mute. On top of that, his mother moved back to Rosario with his brothers and little sister, leaving him with just his father, causing him to feel constantly homesick. Eventually, in 2002, Messi was enrolled in the Royal Spanish Football Federation, meaning he was now eligible to play in all competitions. He had also befriended some of his junior teammates. Those included Cesc Fabregas and Gerard Piqué. Now eligible to play in all competitions, Messi displayed his true talent to all the Barcelona staff. In that year, Messi became part of the youth team known as the Baby Dream Team, Barcelona's greatest ever youth side. During his first season in 2002-2003, Messi ended up the top scorer with 36 goals in just 30 games. Because of this phenomenal season for the Cadetes A, Messi was getting recognized all over Europe. In 2003, he received an offer from Arsenal to join their team. But despite the fantastic offer, Messi decided he wanted to stay loyal to Barcelona. The 2003-2004 season became an iconic season for Lionel Messi. Within this season, he shot up the ranks, debuting for a record 5 teams in a single campaign. During this season, he played for the Juveniles B, Juveniles A, Barcelona C, and Barcelona B teams. Because of this quick rise through the rankings, players from the Barcelona A team were starting to recognize him in training sessions and insisted that he was given a chance in the first team.
And before he'd even got into Barcelona's first team, all the first teamers were aware of him. There'd been this occasion where a lot of them were away on an international break, and so they needed players to come in and take part in first team training, and Messi was one of those. And Ludovic Julie, the Barcelona French international player who was part of this training session, tells this story about how this little kid was absolutely destroying people, and grown men were being embarrassed by this little 15, 16-year-old kid on the training pitch, and Frank Rijkaard could not ignore him. And very, very quickly, the Barcelona first team was saying, this boy has to be involved. And at that time, Ronaldinho was the man at Barcelona, and Ronaldinho saw Lionel Messi train, and he picked him out as being the next Ronaldinho, the next big thing for Barcelona, and was insisting more or less that Lionel Messi became part of the first team scene at the club.
Although Messi didn't officially play for the A-team in this season, he did finish that campaign having scored for 4 of his 5 teams, with a total of 36 goals in all official competitions. Going into the 2004-2005 season, Messi finally made his debut for the Barcelona first team, coming onto the field in the 82nd minute.
So when he was 17 and 3 months old, Lionel Messi became the youngest ever player to play in Barcelona's first team, coming on as a substitute against Espanyol, and his first goal followed soon after. Also the youngest player ever to score a goal for Barcelona's first team against Albacete at the end of that season, which finished in 2000. The insistence of his teammates is in the Barcelona side.
Messi clocked over 77 minutes in just 9 matches for the Barcelona team during this season. He was also a regular player for the B team, and a key one as well. But by the end of the season, it was clear to both staff and fans that Messi was the next superstar in the making, and was going to become a key player in the 2005-2006 season. In the 2005-2006 campaign, Lionel Messi was a full-time first-team player. He had been fully promoted from the B team and was training with the A team on a daily basis. Within the first few games, Messi was blowing away fans on both sides of the stadiums. His skills were truly on show, and his abilities were becoming renowned everywhere he went.
While still a teenager, the world is taking note of Messi and recognizing that he is one of the greatest players already in the game at this very tender age. And what he has, I think, is this incredible low center of gravity, such acceleration, such tremendous pace. He can glide across the ground, but he's also got an incredible physical strength, which despite his size, you wouldn't imagine that he could be as strong as he is, but he is literally kicked from pillar to post game in, game out, and it doesn't seem to affect him. He just gets back onto his feet and dribbles around people again, and it never seems to knock him.
The 2 fullbacks, Belletti and Van Bronckhorst. Here's the youngest. Oh, look at that! Poetic from Messi.
And it's that kind of persistence and incredible strength to go with the pace and skill which signals him out at this age as being something really, really special.
Messi was starring in some of the biggest games Barcelona played in this season. He played full games against their biggest rivals Real Madrid in La Liga and Chelsea in the semi-final of the Champions League. Together with players like Samuel Eto'o and Ronaldinho, Messi was easily becoming a key player for Barcelona and helped strengthen their attacking force. But unfortunately, near the end of the season, Messi suffered from a hamstring injury, which would put him out of the first team completely, meaning he would go on to miss the Champions League final against Arsenal in Paris. Messi was devastated by this, so much that he didn't even celebrate their win, something that he later came to regret. After fully recovering going into the 2006-2007 season, Barcelona were gradually declining in La Liga and European tournaments, but this didn't stop Messi's performance and actually helped him to develop more as a player. And despite the poor Barcelona form, this was actually Messi's most groundbreaking season so far. During this season, he went on to score 17 goals in just 36 games across all competitions. He also got his first hat-trick for the club, scoring against their closest rivals Real Madrid in the Clásico match. This hat-trick meant that Messi was the first person to score one in an El Clásico match in